Get out that kitchen and close that motherfucking icebox. It ain't shit in it. Get out of there now, boy. Close my damn icebox. Now.
Used to eat wormy noodles, but now we gon' shine. Couldn't find us on Google, but now we gon' shine. Now it's on, we maneuver. Now we gon' shine. Now we gon' shine. Now we gon' shine.
Hey man, what's going down, man? We got Kataztrofee in the building. Well, I'm in they building.
You in the building.
Yeah, I'm in they building, you know what I'm saying? Got my boy Victor and Mr. Arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself to these boys.
What's up with it, man? I'm Victory.
Mr. Arrogant, man, in the place we in is Trophy Style Records, Fort Worth, Texas, man.
Already, man. Let's jump this out, man. So, what projects y'all working on, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, we got plenty of projects for shit. I'm working on the
project.
Yeah,
I heard that.
plenty of project.
They heard it too.
Got the AP2, American Pimp solo project I'm working on. What you got, Jay?
I got about
Man,
4 or 5 hours in the works.
He's so crazy, man. Hardest working man in the world.
Yeah.
The one I'm probably gonna drop, the most recent I'm working on, I think it's gonna be called For the Ladies. So it's about 12 to 15 tracks of songs that's just created for women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So is this gonna be an LP or a mixtape?
I'm probably mixtape, you know, just some I'm gonna release for the streets, just, you know, for all my lady fans. And
They be hungry for it.
Yeah,
they won't let you work the single. They like, give me some more, give me some more. You like, man, we trying to get paid off this shit, man. You don't want to drop it too quick.
the last one I dropped was back in October on Halloween. So, you know, it's been over 6 months now. So, you know, we just gotta keep it moving, keep some traction going.
Download that one too. While we speaking of it, Mr. Swag is feeling famous.
Just hashtag MSIFF and Google the hashtag MSIFF. And it'll pop up and get that download.
It's hosted by Bigger Ranking, so go get that motherfucker. Check that whole out, man. That whole jam, for real, for real.
Okay, let's backtrack for a little bit, man. So how long y'all boys been in the game?
Man, we veterans in the game, you know, but like I say, we started really, you know, being real serious, you know, about 4 years now, 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just
Depends on what you call serious.
Serious as far as, you know, like, it's now or never.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna put our foot on these niggas' neck, they gonna have to hear us, they gonna have to see us. And, you know, it is what it is. Everybody, you know, rap and, you know, I ain't saying I wasn't serious about my rhymes then, but as far as, you know, just want me to be heard now or never, you know, I say about 4 years we just decided to take it to another level. When you sit down and come up with a plan and execute that plan, that's taking it more serious. It ain't no hobby, you know what I'm saying?
Really all started with this studio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all, have you done a tour yet? You got a tour?
I went from here to there.
You took the camera on tour?
Nah, I was waiting. I was waiting on y'all, you know.
Okay, so
we'll include that at the end of the thing, y'all can tour.
Gotta have a virtual tour. So we basically built, this is a warehouse, just a little info, this little space right here, this was just warehouse space right over there. And shit, we created this shit from scratch, you know what I'm saying? Sat down, sketched some shit out, and hired somebody to build this motherfucker, you know. So 5 years later, here we are.
Yeah, 1 story flat. You know, added 2 stores, shower, 2 bedrooms, 2 studio rooms, green room, lobby, listening room, you know, just making it a place where a nigga can really get in here and get to the business, man.
Yes, sir. So, I'm going to say, I knew y'all. I remember when Speed was, you know what I'm saying, handing y'all you know what I'm saying, demos, mixtapes, whatever they was calling them back in school then, you know what I'm saying, he was pretty much passing y'all CDs out, so, I mean, I've been on y'all, man, for a minute. You know, it's just time.
Seen that, you know, let's take baby steps to, you know, actually trying to fly.
Yeah, real talk since MySpace, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
MySpace is real.
Since before MySpace.
Yeah, it was before MySpace.
Yeah.
But that's really when, you know what I'm saying, boys really just got to see people's faces, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. So, the name Kataztrofee is spelled different than catastrophe. So, where did that, you know what I'm saying, how did that come about? You know, it's pretty unique.
You know, first of all, we're artists, so you take the word catastrophe and it obviously means something bad. So we decided to flip it and give people a new perspective of what catastrophe should be. But then you take the real definition of a catastrophe, something that comes through and destroys something, you know, whether it be a tornado or a hurricane, an earthquake, something to shake something up, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of, we took that because we do that in real life. Everywhere we go, it's always a motherfucking catastrophe, man.
We're gonna shake shit up. And first of all, we don't look the same.
Real life.
We don't look like the typical joker that's gonna hand you his CD talking about, check me out, I'm the hottest in the city, or I'm the hardest rapper. We don't look the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, part of that spelling is, you know, to be different, stand out, branding. You know what I'm saying? If you see it spelled like us, like that, then you know, oh, they stole that from them, because we don't want to spell it like that.
And you take that, you know, you take that word, and from this moment forward, every time you hear catastrophe, you're gonna put that with catastrophe.
You got to think about it.
Victory and Mr. Eric.
You got to.
Real
That's
life.
called branding.
Some of these boys need to know about. So, far as Kataztrofee as a group, you know, how did that come about? How did y'all come together and, you know what I'm saying, come about?
We've been rocking since, shit. Oh, what you say? We always got a different story. Since 9th grade, though, we've been rocking, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's shooting hoops, flipping hoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was the name Kataztrofee always, is that day one?
Nah, it used to be trauma, man. It was always something, you know, something as far as, like I said, the negative. We like to take the negative and turn it into positive, because that's pretty much what our lives resemble, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much anyone who has been through a struggle can relate to that, taking something negative and making it positive. How long are you gonna sit down and be down in the dumps about your situation?
Yeah.
Nigga, do something about it, you know what I'm saying? Make something happen. So
when life gives you ramen noodles, nigga, make a spread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna make them hoes good, nigga. For real, nigga.
Real life. So, let's jump into 2016, you know what I'm saying, and let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, some of these albums y'all got coming out individually. Like, I know you got Mr. Arrogant, you got AP2 coming out.
American Pimp too. You know,
AP1 was a classic.
Definitely was, you know, but you know, I felt like I rushed it out to give it, you know, its due justice. So this time I'm gonna sit back, get the production together, get a better mix on it, and we're gonna wrap it up this time, you know what I'm saying, give it to them. I got some shit. I'm actually, you know, let you sample a couple of those tracks, get them to you, you know, and you know, it's real raw, man. It's gonna take you back on, you know, flashback to the 70s if you ain't never been there. You know what I'm saying? It's some real gangster shit, man. For real, it's some really pimping going on, man. It's far out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's what the game been missing, man. You know,
it's gnarly, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Far out.
It's far out, man. You know, it's space age, man. For real. You know, you gonna hear the instrumentation in there. You gonna get the sounds. You know, it's not just 808s. It's beautiful, beautiful.
You know, who created that sound for you on this album, man?
Our Producer South, in-house producer, the boy Hot. Y'all go look him up. OurProducerSouth.com, at Our Producer South on Twitter. You know, and everything is custom. It got to be custom. You know what I'm saying? We go in there. I tell them what I like, what I want to hear. Tell them a couple sounds, and we build from there. You know, it's just custom.
Hey, calm down on that catastrophic cough. You're doing an interview here.
Somebody, it's just raw, man. The sound is raw. It's mixing that 70s with today's time. You know when you just want to get in your car and just ride. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. So, Victory, man, you know, what you got coming out? I mean, I know you already told us about the latest CD. You know what I'm saying? So, is that what you're gonna be pushing this whole year? Or you gonna, you know what I'm saying, you gonna do some?
He said he had 5 on standby.
This year is the year of dropping albums, you know. So obviously before this year, it was a grind. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much no sleep, each and every day, waking up to it, do the same shit today that I did yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Same shit tomorrow.
What you say?
Just getting to it. You know what I'm saying?
Radio. What'd you say? Radio interviews and photo shoots. You know what I'm
For real,
saying?
you know, so I'm definitely dropping some albums this year. Like I said, I'm gonna start with probably For the Ladies, but that's gonna be a mixtape because obviously we have a lot of women fans that just love Kataztrofee. So we gotta do something special for them. So we're gonna cater to them, get them ready for the albums, the actual albums that we have coming out.
You got some EDM.
Which the solo album is called Different, because obviously I'm different. Then we got the Kataztrofee album, which is called Headed to the Club. That's gonna be your turn up. You know, shit, when you're headed to the club, you wanna feel good, you wanna feel energetic. So we're gonna bring that energy on that one. And then of course the AP2. So, you know, y'all be on the lookout for all those, man. We got a lot of heavy production on there, heavy lyrics. You know, we're gonna keep that in your face style. And it's a whole lot of swagger on that. You know what I'm saying? On everything.
I ain't doing no line. You know what I'm saying? These boys can pull a card, pull a resume. Boys is actually living and doing what they saying they doing. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So as a group, what do y'all bring to each other to make Kataztrofee? You know, I know as an individual, y'all got your own style. What makes Kataztrofee? You know.
That's a good question. You know, I say as far as where he helps me, it'll be in tightening up. You know what I'm saying? I have the tendency to want to move. Like, you know, I don't really like to. I work off a gut. You know, if it feels good, if it looks good, you know what I'm saying, we move, and that's just how I work. You know, and I stay on that, and that's how I stay creative. You know what I'm saying? If I think something, I gotta get it out.